Welcome everyone, this is Dom, and we are in a brand new series that's dedicated to quest writing in the HappyDiggers RPG mod pack. This series will be hosted on the HappyDiggers RPG server, on a separate map from the main world, and the map is planned to be released as part of the pack itself or for download on the website once it's all kind of done, and we'll have releases more or less. So to get started, we are on the HappyDiggers RPG server right now in a separate world that is untainted, pre-generated, and along a specific distance. I think it's like 1,000 blocks across by 1,000 blocks that way, so it's like a 1,000 block radius. And we are currently in my favorite set of armor that the RPG pack gives you. It's part of the RPG Inventories mod. I'm wearing the Berserker armor. I have some necklace on. I have some gauntlets. I have my Berserker's Rage Breaker and a shield. So this is just part of the cool stuff that you can get in this mod pack. So getting out of... screenshot. Getting out of F5, there we go. We are currently floating at these coordinates, and the reason why I mention the coordinates is so that the area can be built up. I do not plan on doing too much building in this series, but mostly quest writing. So, our quests are going to be run by the custom NPCs mod. It's an extremely powerful mod that can, basically you can create an infinite amount of quests and RPG elements in the game, storylines, etc., etc. It's great. And it's all customizable by an admin. So to start off, I am at these coordinates. There's an island here for the guys that are my beta testers and builders. I would like for this island to be built up as a jail. So this is going to be reminiscent of Alcatraz in, I'd have to say, medieval kind of style. So you can imagine that and go to town on that one. I'm kind of jumping into the quests themselves, and I'll just move the characters where they belong on the island. So what I'm going to do is create a nice little platform over here to start our quest programming and just kind of get some supplies together so we can start doing that on camera. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and I'm just going to toss one of those out. And I just wanted to go ahead and show off a little feature just as I'm building this platform. One of the features that's actually built into the mod pack and not just available to admins is this angel block here, and it's very useful for creating something in the air, and I'll show you exactly why, but it's very easily craftable. So that's one of the utilities that are in this mod pack here. The reason why I wanted to create a platform just kind of off to the side here, and this is the usefulness of the angel block. Reason why I wanted to create a platform off to the side here, so just in case if we're starting to build up this island, the NPCs that I'm going to create don't get in the way, and also they're going to be kind of closer together, so it's great. So the angel block is useful for, let me show you again, you can be floating anywhere in space and you want to have start a platform at this height or something like that, or you could be on the ground and you wanted to create something up here. What you do is you put an angel block in your hand, and you just kind of right click, and it places the block in midair, kind of where your cursor is at. So it's very nice. And it's very nice for people that have some sort of flying mod or that are in creative that want to create like a floating island. You don't need any starting point. It's beautiful. So out in this little empty area, we're going to go ahead and start kind of a little platform. The guys that have either watched the stream, my beta testers and builder people, they know what these platforms are. I had one built out of the same blocks in the main map when we are testing out to see if all of the NPCs work and the functions. So I'm going to get rid of this. Cool. So this is our main area here, and I do not like how it looks particularly. So just to keep my eyes from messing up, I'm going to kind of decorate it a little bit. And this is, we have about 6 pages of creative inventory here with this mod pack. So we have a lot of possibilities. One of my favorite mods that we've ever used is this chisel mod. That's one of my favorite things. I always pull blocks from it. So that's just kind of one of my favorite things. So what I'm going to do is just kind of, pull this so it's not so crazy looking on just my screen. So it's not these huge lines. Makes it easier for my eyes. So this is going to be our platform that we place our NPCs. And this is the NPC wand. It's right here. I'm going to try to walk you guys through some steps in creating your very first quest. And from there, I will do a couple of the tedious things off camera and get one working. So what you want to do is take the NPC wand, put it in your hand, and right-click any block. And this will create an NPC and bring up this window. So first what I'm going to do is just kind of get out of the window. And this is your randomly generated name, NPC, everything. So he is now an NPC that you can't hurt. You can do anything you want with. It's great. Actually, you can't hurt him. Apologize. So if you want to edit this guy, or you could have just left that window open, you just take out your wand and you right-click the guy, and it would pull up the window. That other window is just because I've had latency issues, and it would pull up that edit window. Or to modify anybody within a certain range of you, you can just right-click with the wand, which is the NPC wand. It's in the NPC tools right here. Right-click anywhere out there, and it will pick out all your nearby NPCs. So you want to click on this guy and edit him, just for now. So to change all of his settings, we're not going to do that in this first. Actually, no, we might as well. So to make him look different, we want to select what his model is. So we're going to keep him. We're going to change him. We're going to change him to maybe. Shoot, there's a lot of options in here. We're going to make him of elf. And the reason is actually I wanted to do kind of an elf civilization first in our world. So as you can tell, he kind of turned into an elf figure. This is the default skin for him. But we can change that. Oops. We can change it to any of these built-in ones, or you could always upload your own. Of course, or you can use a player model, and the disadvantage of that is they're not always scaled correctly. But I can always make my guy look like an elf or something. So I actually like, oops, not female. Let's go back into elf male. Let's go to wood elf. That looks awesome. My favorite so far. So this will probably be, that's just kind of one way you can change this guy around. So model changes what they look like. Texture, leave that selected, and then you want to select a texture. You can choose a cape. You can choose an overlay, but we're not going to do that in this video. So you can also choose stats for him. We're not going to do that in this video right now. An AI, for example, you can make him wander around, follow a path, stand in spot, make him sit, lay down, sneak, dance. For now, we're actually going to make him dance, just for fun. So you can choose what he has in his inventory. So for example, as you can tell, he's dancing. We can place anything, so you can make him hold a block. You can make him hold a block in his offhand. And this is what goes, for example, like a quiver, I'm pretty sure, on his back. Those were arrows. Also, you can make him drop specific things that are in his inventory. And you can give him give yourself experience for killing the guy. So, we're going to jump into our very first set here. We're actually going to go to the Global tab, and we're going to learn how to set up dialogues and quests that would follow those dialogues. So you don't particularly need a dialogue to start a quest. What you can do... Uh-oh, it's raining. Hold on. Let me get my muffler out. Rain muffler. That's a block we also included in the pack. It's great. Place a magic wool in your ears. So now we don't hear the rain sounds. It's great. So we're going to go back into here. Go to the global tab. And this basically does not affect the NPC specifically. You can do this from any NPC and change any quest. It's great, or dialogue, faction, whatever you need to do. So I've already set up a couple of quests before. I'm not sure if they saved. Nope, there's nothing there. So I think that was because we're in a different world or something. But there is a dialogue setup. So I'm going to show you guys what the default dialogue setup is. So you go into global dialogues, and there's one that comes with the pack already. It's the villager dialogue. So you want to click on that. You can change the name of it if you'd like, but it's built in. It's not really useful. And you have 3 dialogues set up. So basically what it is, they all look the same. All of these are the same. It's just there's a title that's different. The title is basically irrelevant. It's just to help you find it later on. Now, each dialogue you want to set up with a character, you want a starting point. For example, when you enter a conversation with an NPC, what do you want them to say? From there, you want to have options. So, we want to go to dialogue text. This is what he'll say to you immediately. Hello, player, and that will actually say your name. Welcome to our village. I hope you enjoy your stay. We are going to go to dialogue options now. And these are going to be the 3 things that you can talk to the guy about. So you can ask him who is he. You can say something like, tell me about the village that I'm in, or goodbye. Each one of those will have some sort of option with it. You can change the color of the option, and you can also choose the option type. This one specifically will point to the who are you dialogue. So let me go ahead and click on the who are you dialogue. If you clicked who are you, you're going to get I'm a villager here. I've lived in this village my whole life. And from there, there's no options. So basically when you get to that, you would leave the conversation with him. Let's go to the second one here. Tell me something about this village. You will... that would be one of your options. It would have the default color, and it would send you to another dialogue that he would talk to you about called Ask About the Village. Let's go ahead and click on that one. Let's check the dialogue text. This village has been around for ages. Enjoy your stay here. So what we're going to do is, since there's already one set up, I want to basically pin it to this NPC. What we're going to do is go to, we're going to go to advanced. Since we're in Zidane's basically dialogue window here, we're going to go to advanced for that character. Choose a dialogue. We're going to select, this is the folder villager, and we're going to select start, so that every single time you talk to him, you want to hit the start dialogue, which was already preset. We're going to do this in the future as well when we set up our quests. So you don't have to click anything else for this specific case. So basically, we have set him up to talk to us, since the start dialogue points to other ones. So we're going to go ahead and right click on him, and this is what happens with custom NPCs when you have dialogues set up. Basically what we had seen before. Hello, Black Steel, welcome to our village, I hope you enjoy your stay. These are my 3 options. Who are you? Tell me something about this village, and goodbye. Goodbye will actually exit the conversation. That's how it was set up. And we are going to talk to him again. Who are you? Points to a second dialogue. I'm a villager here, I've lived in this village my whole life. And we're going to go and look and tell me something about this village. This village has been around for ages. Enjoy your stay here. Now, one of the coolest parts about this dialogue setup is that you can point to quests. So you can make him, for example, start a quest with you. So I'm going to do that, set one up off camera, and we're going to try it, and we'll go over it in a little bit. Okay, guys, welcome back. I spent a little bit of time writing some dialogues and quest for Mr. Zidane here. He, and you will see in the dialogue, he is now defending this island here at the test platform for Atmora Island, or Atmora Prison, I should say. And he needs some arrows, and he can't leave. So, what we need to do is give him that quest and dialogue set. And I have written the whole thing, the whole way out. We have Zidane. He has 2 dialogues. He has a start, which I created myself, and then another dialogue, which will point to find arrows, which is the quest. We're going to go into quests and look at the quest itself. We're going to go to Zidane. I like to name the folder after the person that you turned it into. We're going to go to quests for him, and his quest is find arrows. So we're going to go to completed text, quest log text. I don't know why they're not there that way. So once you accept the quest, this will show up in your quest log. I wrote this. Zidane is looking for some arrows and cannot leave his post on the watchtower. Bring Zidane 32 times arrows, and location is the test platform at Moore Prison. I wrote all this in just to help out the player. I would recommend using a similar format in your own quests, just so it keeps the player a little bit more together. Once you complete it, you have helped Zidane get some arrows to protect at Moore Prison. Reward is 1 times gold bar. And so the type of quest is an item quest. He is looking for 32 arrows. You actually can place multiple items. You can place custom items in here as well. I just did the standard arrows. And his reward that he's going to give you is a gold ingot. You can give any amount of things, any number of things. It's actually a lot of fun. You can choose custom items in here as well for a quest reward. Also, I made it so it's repeatable, so we can test it a few times. You can always turn this off. Also, you can we'll look into that in a later episode. Completed by NPC. You can also switch this to instant complete, so basically as soon as you get the arrows, you'd get the reward, but I want to bring them back to him. And faction options, we're not going to mess with. This does not point to another quest or start another quest once you complete it. So let's see. I think we're all ready to go ahead and make him do our version of start. We're going to change his first dialogue into the Zidane start. Okay, cool. So I think we're ready. Let's go ahead and right-click on him and see what he says to us. Hello, stranger. Can you help me? And I'm going to say, no, go away. And it basically makes me exit. That's what we had set up. And the option to, I guess, goes to, I cannot leave my post in the watchtower, and I have ran out of arrows. Can you help? Can you find me some? So basically there's no options here. The only thing you can do is get out of that dialogue by clicking or doing anything. And as you can tell, we have started a new quest to find arrows. Let's go ahead and get out of this. In our normal game mode here, in survival or in anything other than survival or adventure mode, you'll have a quest folder. And in that quest tab, we have Zidane. We're going to find arrows. Zidane is looking for some arrows. He cannot leave his post on the watchtower. Bring Zidane 32 arrows at the test platform in Admore Prison. So we are going to cheat some arrows in. There we go. Giving Blacksteel 64 arrows. We're going to actually pick them up off the ground, and then you'll see you can now turn in quest find arrows. So that's awesome. You don't particularly need to pick them off the ground. You can craft them or whatever, but cheating them in doesn't count towards completing, allowing you to complete the quest, or at least giving you that notification. So what you want to do is walk up to him. If you right-click him, he won't. He will basically finish your quest for you. So you've helped Zidane get some arrows to protect Admore Prison, and you've gotten a gold bar. So what'll happen is 32 arrows will be removed from your inventory, and you'll receive a gold bar or a gold ingot. So that's basically how you set up a quest in the RPG pack with custom NPCs. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next video will actually get into learning the storyline and setting up the storyline for the HappyDiggers RPG server. And we still have to name everything. This is now at Moore Prison, so for the guys that are setting up this island to look like a prison in medieval times, you now have a name for it. So I'm very excited about this pack and about this series, and I'm very happy to bring you guys along with me. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.